It's a joke.
He's my favorite because he was just looking at him.
I love how it's all just fake laughing.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yeah, it's clearly
Yes.
fake laughing.
Yeah.
I do what I can.
No, Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Hey everyone, before we start, I need to let you know that this video has been approved and sponsored by BetterHelp. And you and I, we're pretty close, right? Closer than the average community out there. That's something I'm extremely proud of. I'm getting messages all the time from people telling me personal things in their life. Sometimes you have problems. We talk it through. And as happy as I am that you feel that way, you can be open with me and I can be open with you. Sometimes you need the help of a professional. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. With BetterHelp, you can receive secure online counseling within 48 hours. You'll be matched with your own licensed therapist. And when you log on, you'll be able to message them anytime. And the great thing about being online is that, well, you know this, you don't have to be stuck in traffic, driving across town, wasting your time, trying to go to some office. You don't have to be sitting in an office on some list waiting for who knows how long. And being online means you're worldwide, and you can easily go on and schedule weekly video or phone sessions at any time. Not happy with your therapist or your counselor? Yeah, that can be a little awkward. But not with BetterHelp, because BetterHelp, they can change you up easily, no problem, especially with the network of over 15,000 counselors that have expertise in, well, a lot of stuff. Now, I know you're worried about money, and I don't blame you. That's reasonable. But don't. BetterHelp is very affordable, and they have financial aid. In fact, I'm going to make this more affordable for you right now. Go to betterhelp.com/toasted and get 10% off your first month. Once again, that's betterhelp.com/toasted. Hey, look, it's been a rough year for all of us. I've been through it. You've been through it. But you know what? Your mental health is very important. You deserve to be happy, and I want you to be happy. So give BetterHelp a try. Once again, this video has been approved and sponsored by BetterHelp. I want to thank them and, of course, all of you out there for your support. Thank you. I have never seen this movie until I saw it with Gertz over here.
Oh, that's right. That was the first time you'd seen it.
And I had to see it twice to refresh myself.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Let me just say this.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yes, because I have, now we'll decide for or to what effect, but I truly have seen one of the worst movies ever made. That's an exaggeration in a lot of cases, not for the case of Battlefield Earth. Even he knows that's some bullshit. What the hell am I thinking?
When we attacked your planet,
If we don't take back our planet, the last of humanity becomes extinct.
So it's pretty much for what people say is one of the, as far as the books go, you know, you can't tell if it's because this is true or because it's a cult saying it. But this is from L. Ron Hubbard, the Scientology man. That's right. And some people are saying that, you know what, this is actually one of the better science fiction stories out there, although it's pretty basic in its setup. You got a bunch of aliens that come down to Earth. They want to mine Earth for what it's worth, and they pretty much do so at the cost of driving humanity almost into extinction until one such human rises up and rebels against them and saves the planet and thus saving humankind.
Everybody got dreadlocks.
Oh, boy.
Even Barry Pepper got the dreadlocks.
So many dreads.
Got the locks.
Yep.
And only one black dude in the whole mix.
Actually, it's about three.
It was at 3?
I counted. I counted for a specific reason. I counted for a very specific reason. I'm not trying to counter you, but I counted because, well, I'm going to make a point of it. But
But the main one is like, it's the last favor I'll ever do you, man.
ain't
Talking to John
no main black people in here.
Right, but I'm
There's
just
black
talking-
people, but no main black people.
Well,
All
you know.
background.
Well,
No,
Forrest
I'm-
Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker, I'm
Oh,
saying.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. He's looking at John Travolta going, it's the last favor I'll ever do you, man. you ain't no phenomenon shit. You know, yeah.
It's like, are you giving him the stink eye, or I can't tell.
But man, yes, this is called one of the worst movies of all time. I've watched it twice already. Once with Gertz and wants to come back and actually polish up for the review that we're going to do this evening. And it's been given some of the highest Razzies, some of the highest awards for worst movie, worst director, worst story, worst acting. I mean, you name it. It's probably got it.
Worst supporting actor.
Jesus.
Barry Pepper won that one. He beat out Forrest Whitaker for it.
How?
The battle of the century.
All he did was just try to run away from this movie the whole time.
Yeah, that's all he did.
Poor Barry Pepper. Barry Pepper he plays the human that is leading the rebellion. Of course, you got big Scientology person, John Travolta, and John Travolta called in some favors, or he has dirt on somebody, and called in people like Forrest Whitaker and a few others here. John Travolta plays Trell. He's the main alien here.
Turl,
the villain, if you will.
Turl, and his lieutenant is played by Forrest Whitaker. What's his name?
Kerr.
Oh, Jesus. As in, I don't care.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
I believe the answer is who gives a
Turl around.
Yeah. It just sounds like rednecks talking.
Turl and Kerr.
What is that down there? What is that reptile? That's a turtle. Why is it there? I don't care.
right. Martin smashed it.
The movie starts out showing one guy that just even this guy, just a guy in the background, even he knows this is bullshit. Look at this man over here. That's the kind of guy, even he knows this is bullshit. Now, if you're a director, that's the kind of guy that you do not want to focus on in your movie. You don't want to bring attention to that guy. Not here. They put his ass in the middle of a shot.
You must forget about it.
Doing the same
He
shit.
was a wild spirit. And this was always to be his
Looking like a teenager working the rides at Six Flags.
For real, he does like that.
Yeah, it's the end of summer. He's tired of this shit.
He's just missing that counter.
Come on.
He was a wild spirit.
Come on. Watch your arms and legs on the ride. Come on.
He looks like one of them dudes working the rides at Six Flags at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Where they sit down and let everybody ride. Just
tired.
come on.
I like that roadie that's drunk at some parking lot carnival somewhere. Come on, man. I got to get my meth hit. Also, I like how what this movie does. Now, I can't blame this movie totally for doing this because there's a lot of movies that do this. We see a lot of them that do this. But I like how there are certain movies, apocalyptic films, that when society crumbles, the first thing that white people do is they braid their hair. And they get dreadlocks.
Yep.
This fool right here. Now, this is supposed to look primal. It's supposed to look tribal, but it looks like potheads at a World Music Festival.
It does.
Yeah, it looks like he's at Coachella.
Coachella.
When the aliens took over, they destroyed everyone except the people who were at a Fish concert.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, this is the mother that's gonna break out a drum circle and start twirling fire and shit at the end of the night. Y'all know them.
Looking for his highlights.
Yeah. Smelling like pot and what do they call
Patchouli.
it? Patchouli and shit.
I mean, you got to appreciate the world has gone extinct except for some caveman-looking actors.
Oh yeah.
That's what all of them look like.
Well, they're supposed to be. So this is supposed to be desolated Earth and everything, but somehow they found the hugest stockpile of razor blades.
Yeah.
and aftershave.
Yeah, yeah.
They all clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
Barry Pepper's face is smooth.
Been finding exfoliant under rocks. And
And those aren't just like dreadlocks and braids. We're talking about shit that girls do at slumber parties and shit.
And the camera right up on it, too.
Yeah, just to let you know. Look at this pretty motherfucker over here. They have no consistency. They pay no attention to detail. They don't care about trying to even be convincing about the world that they set up. They're confused as much as anybody else. No wonder this poor movie to have a chance. They didn't know what they were doing. They have no clue of what they're making right. They can't stay on one thing. The movie can't decide if the humans are still somewhat modern. Like I say, they shave real nice. That is not wild hair. That hair is like coiffed.
It's
shampooed, combed,
Blown out.
Yeah, so they can't stay. They can't. Everywhere you go, this is a fucking shampoo commercial. But they can't stand. They can't decide if the humans are still somewhat human or if they're just straight up monkeys, man. Because they start doing some Planet of the Apes type shit where they just start making monkey sounds. They start climbing cages, going crazy like monkeys at a certain point. You get them excited, they lose their mind. I thought they gonna start throwing shit at each other. You know, man, when I watched this with you, I was like, this is early.
Yes, like within the first 10 minutes, the movie's contradicting itself. It really is like, I'm glad you brought up Planet of the Apes. It's like, what if you made Planet of the Apes totally suck? Yeah. Battlefield
You
Earth.
took out all the apes.
Yeah. If you took out everything good, about
except
Planet of
the ape
Apes.
behind the camera and the one that wrote the script. And I mean, at one moment they like I said, they can read. They're very self-aware. They're so eloquent when they talk, but sometimes they are so dumb. These fools walk right in the glass. They gonna have the nerve to be mad at the glass. Like, where the fuck you come from?
What is this?
Y'all see this shit bump right into it, man.
It is bright. It is glowing.
It is.
It's not even that transparent.
It's not even clear glass. That shit is smudgy as hell.
Yeah. There are some parts where you can tell, like, they're trying to show the humans from the aliens' point of view. Like, I get that in some scenes.
Oh, right.
So, like, the aliens can't hear them, so they see them as just like animals.
Like these primitive
But
beings.
they do it in scenes where there are no aliens there, when it's just people by themselves.
Ain't
and
no aliens there.
Yeah.
In fact, but there's very earthly glass right there.
Yeah.
Shit that they are probably around all the time. Shit, he's probably just high or something. Don't know what he's doing.
But they go back and forth with that from what I remember in the movie.
Yeah, they do,
Like,
yes.
they'll do that, and you're like, oh, that's what they're doing. And then you see them acting like that when they're not around.
Yeah, when
and
the
then
aliens aren't there.
they
No, they
smooth
do.
back
Well,
into it.
some
Makes no
technology
sense.
they recognize, and then you get to a putt-putt golf course, and they're like, it's monsters. What is it?
Right.
I hate this hole!
But then this turns around after they get like seconds after they finish acting like apes. They turn around and start talking with a Brooklyn accent.
Wait a minute. We were hunting. We have no time to show you gods because we have no food. We need food. We must hunt.
This fool talk like Joe Pesci, man.
Yeah, right.
He's talking like he's in the mafia.
Wait, weren't you just going, a second ago?
Yeah, that was me, but hey, you know.
Turn into Mo from The Simpsons.
Yeah,
We do that sometimes.
shit. They even start using modern phrases in here.
Me? I'm gonna blow the dome. You're gonna blow the dome. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Now I'm gonna say something in this scene right here. Somebody was playing a prank on my man. What's that actor's name? Kim
Coates.
Kim Coates.
yeah.
Somebody was playing with him because
Always
they
playing
didn't have to
crazy.
frame this like this. Somebody in the editor room saw this, and I bet they put in a loop like me. Y'all have to frame it like he's putting a goddamn penis in his mouth.
Man, boy, poor Kim
Going to
Coates.
I know.
They always make him play somebody crazy.
Yeah.
He's usually playing lesser villains.
Right, but somebody nuts.
Yeah.
Gets his ass whipped or killed or something. He always acts real crazy.
He never comes out well in
No,
any movie
ever.
he's in.
No.
And did not come out well here.
Absolutely not.
But the other
Sucking that hair dick.
the other person on the end, though, they had a good time.
Sucking that hair dick, that ghost dick.
They like, yeah, harder, man, harder, yeah, Kim, keep going. I thought it was a hairy chick. I didn't know. Name is Kim. And then they try to make, after they sit up here talking about, hey, forget about it. What do you know? Hey,
Piece of cake.
piece of cake, right? Bada bing, bada boom. You know that. But after they get through doing that, then they turn around and make them sound primitive, man. Talking in those modern voices about things that we know about. They start talking about things like, but let's just say this. They listen to how they talk about it. Now they talking clear as hell. They're talking like, and this is not from an alien's point of view. Mm-hmm. They are talking nice, eloquent, and they're talking, listen to how they talk about a certain fast food joint.
Drive the chariots in front of special caves with golden arches. Food would magically appear.
Bitch, just say McDonald's, man.
Yeah, say a drive-through.
Maybe they don't have the rights for that.
Then don't use it. 'Cause listen, if you can say golden arches, you know that jingle. You probably know what they're talking about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know that jingle, man. And the thing is, they're talking about the golden arches. That's a slogan, man. How do they know it's called the golden arches? Because everybody else would be like, man, it was these two yellow sticks
thing. Yeah.
bent over. And
5 billion served.
oh, that's a lot of gods.
Yeah.
And we know that they can read because they show them reading in the movie, and they might stumble a little bit, but they you know what, they're reading. Warning. Now I know that's one of the trickier words right there, but they still, if they can say warning, they can't say make it McDonald's instead of golden arches. Get the fuck. No consistency here. Writing is all over the place.
Correct.
Everybody in this dystopian future, everybody's got good bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's slim.
That's I said. They're all models.
Except that one guy.
Except that one dude.
Yeah.
Even the old people are sexy, man. All of them got chest and abs. So when they brought that one fat motherfucker in,
Oh, you knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you showed up here fat?
Oh, no, you just going to slow the movie down. They got
Slow the movie.
they got rid of his ass real quick.
Oh my God.
My fat chest.
And I like the way Barry just left his ass there.
He's like, I can't carry him. What do you want me to
He's
do?
like, I was being nice, but
Yeah. Plus, I don't blame Barry Pepper because, first of all, to Barry Pepper, I'll tell you why Barry Pepper ran. Barry was trying to be decent, but he didn't care about this dude because earlier in the day,
no, they were fighting.
that dude was talking shit.
Where we're from, a good woman, hard thing to find. Why don't you tell me where she is? So I can go get her for myself, huh?
No, wasn't even fucking with you.
But it's like, and do what? They didn't see your dick.
Just finish your chicken. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna get mad about this.
Yeah. You do what you do best.
Yeah.
Eat.
You know.
Shut the
I'll
fuck
introduce you to her. See how far you get. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be my guest, motherfucker.
Inverted dick ass. Who you gonna talk to? And plus, when he died, he put himself in that position. He did something completely stupid.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yo big ass is the last one to be jumping out.
Jumping anywhere. And landing on metal, too.
Ooh, Gravity looking at you like, yeah, come on.
Yeah. And he jumped like, I got this. I don't 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 got this.
That floor is like, I can't wait
about
to
that
hear
shit?
that cracking sound.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
He
I
thought
had a long time to think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, probably like he should have think, oh yeah, I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be like that pretty motherfucker. I'm gonna be like that skinny. I'm gonna be like that skinny motherfucker over there. Oh fuck, well, what the hell was I thinking?
Bad decision.
I thought my skeleton would break my fall.
This is a lot fun than I thought, man. Oh, shit.
I thought my fat foot would cushion this.
I'm still falling off. Fuck.
Man, for a big man, this is taking a long time.
I'm that pretty motherfucker. I'm gonna shit.
Gravity down there with a catcher's mitt. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, big boy.
Well, maybe I can land softly.
Shit, he been hanging around them skinny motherfuckers too long.
Yeah, he thought he had it, didn't he?
They brainwashed his ass.
He said, well, you know, I only had protein last night. I got I was chicken. I'm good.
Shit.
I must have lost 4 pounds.
Shit, I only had 5 rabbits last hour. I'll be all right.
I'm straight.
Yeah, watch this, Barry. You ain't got shit on this. Look at this with this.
Oh, fuck. As soon as his feet left there, he went there. He's like, oh, shit.
Well, he looked at Barry Pepper like, sucker, taking the stairs.
He sure really did.
Yeah, he did, right?
You think I got looking like this by running? No.
Let me show you how to do this.
Here you go, young blood.
I'm gonna tell you, this movie is the ultimate drinking game that you can play. It is also the
trying to kill
last
us?
drinking game. It will be the last drinking game that you will play. Completely fatal. It will kill you if you try to drink to this game and play games with it. It's way too many things to drink to. For example, drink every time there's a slow-mo.
Drink.
Do it, and I mean, people, not even that good smooth slow-mo, that choppy ass slow-mo.
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah.
they doing
Yeah.
post.
Yes, right.
Yeah. They didn't shoot it at high speed or anything. Just
No.
like, just slow it down in the editing
And
suite.
they do, like right there, where he's screaming, ain't nothing happening. Ain't a damn thing going on. Believe me, they take a moment to slow-mo everything. They in love with slow-mo in here so much.
But post slow.
Oh, yeah, this shot.
She just turned it on a horse. What you say, random
slow-mo. They're singing in the background for no reason.
Yeah, she's just turning. The horse ain't doing them smooth moves like.
No, there's nothing majestic in that shot.
No!
Whatsoever.
It was the horse's moment, though.
Yeah. She's turning on a horse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here.
Watch how I turn.
Right. But if it's not in slow-mo, then how do we know they're leaving each other?
It's important.
Right.
It's separate.
And we figured it out in post.
They in love with slow-mo so much that sometimes they do a slow motion shot or shots back to back, one right after another. And the fucking idiot didn't learn a damn thing. Still went through that glass, man. He's on the ground talking about again.
Why I laughed is like that shot in the back did nothing compared to running through 3 panes of glass.
Oh no!
It's like you want to say, and stay out.
Motherfucker
Kicked out of a bar.
Just him and Glass are just not friends, man.
The real enemy.
If you're not completely trashed yet right now, because those shots, that's what, 10 minutes into the movie?
Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten to John Travolta yet.
We have not got to John. Man, that is just a fraction of the slow-mo shots that you see in here. But they ain't got nothing on these wipes.
Oh.
If you are not trashed yet, drink every time they do a wipe. And they always wipe from the middle, man. There's some characters in here, they just usher in wipes. Like this dude right here, look at, I wipe upon thee.
It's Moses. Split the sea.
He got one commandment, wipe. That's all.
Not front to back, just from the middle.
Just down the middle. Ain't a dingleberry in this movie right there.
All them wipes.
All them wipes up in here, man. Some of the wipes in the movie, there's so many wipes, they start giving them their own soundtrack, start giving them their own music.
Amazing.
Wipes become characters in the movie. Now here's what I love, man. They love wipes and slow-mo so much, they get crazy and they just start combining the two in the one shot. They got one here where they got that wipe into somebody's slow-mo, or somebody's slow-mo just got put in somebody's wipe.
Is this the Forrest Whitaker shot? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Look at that. He's like, did somebody say my name?
This shot confuses the hell out of me every time I see it. Like, what are you doing?
And Forrest Whitaker, he's proud. He's almost like he demanded this wipe.
Yeah.
Like he requested it. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that?
I'm gonna go ahead and take this with me.
What is that, Billy?
It's infectious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is, man. Damn, it just they ain't so bad now when you start doing it. This is the one that's gonna kill you. They say that it's called in the business a Dutch angle.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Do you know why it's called a Dutch angle?
Yeah, because people think it's from Holland, but it's actually it's supposed to be Deutsch, like German.
Oh.
It's the same thing that German films used to do, but they screw up the name. Instead of calling it Deutsch, they call it Dutch.
Well, they can call it whatever they want to. I say that one of the legs on the tripod was broken because it is. They keep doing Dutch angles. Usually people do a Dutch angle for a dramatic effect. They put Dutch angles on things that don't need it.
They wanted to make it look like comic books.
So they just put everything on a lean?
But much like the 1966 Batman TV show.
But Batman did it here and there.
I know.
Even Batman would come in and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right, that's enough of that bullshit.
They got scenes. It is one Dutch after another. They fuckers are doing double Dutch up in here.
He lands afterwards. They open the door outside. He coming. He coming out.
Coming up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And it wasn't because he got shot that way. It's because the shot was leaning this way. He just fell and fell that way. Look at this.
Gravity. You got love the idea that for the shot, somebody picked him up and threw him over there.
The angle picked him up and threw him over there.
Shot slow motion. I was like, he goes flying and hot.
And someone sitting right outside the frame throw.
And when he hits the dirt, when he hits the ground, he just starts fucking dirt. Look at him.
That means he was flying the whole time to come out here.
Yeah, how many seconds was he in the air for?
I know,
like count.
Coming out and it's like, whoa.
Ass all up in there. You see that shit?
God.
Ass everywhere. Ass. They do these Dutch angles for things that, like I said, there's nothing dramatic about it. There's scenes where they're just walking.
The ship is hiding.
Just strolling. Look at that.
No, for real, it's just strolling.
Yeah.
Just strolling.
It's like they're on a sinking ship, which,
Yeah.
which is appropriate, honestly.
Yeah. No sense of urgency at all. Just,
No.
None.
What do you think about life?
They're like, you know what? This is a nice Dutch angle. Let's soak this in right now. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy this Dutch angle.
Let's enjoy being disoriented.
Yeah.
Find out what it is.
Shit, I heard some people. Shit, they got whiplash trying to watch this movie.
Oh, God, yeah.
Shit. People went to chiropractors after trying to watch this movie. There it is.
No, they left way before that.
Now, it's still going, people. Now, at this point, I hope you're getting your stomach pumped because we're not done yet. We haven't even got to John Travolta yet.
We have not.
As I said, man, when he enters, it sounds like he's gonna do some real shit because when he comes in, he's talking. You heard they talk a little bit. When he comes in, he's talking like he's a cross between Chewbacca, Jabba the Hutt, and Debo from Friday. He got Barry Pepper by the neck and by the head, scruff of the back. He's talking some real shit. Who's this motherfucker right here? Who let this bitch loose right here? Who's running things around here? And then you realize once he starts talking a little bit more, he just had to clear that snot out of his throat.
Who is responsible for allowing this?
Who's responsible for this guy right here?
The kid with the braids and the scrambling.
Somebody lost their guy.
Fucking the date.
Wait, why does he do that? I guess they have a modulator.
No, what it is, now we're hearing it. Now, I will give the movie something here. Like, they're one of the few movies that try to actually convey that they're talking an alien language, and this is how they sound to each other. But damn, he could sound a little bit more manly.
Yeah.
Who is responsible for allowing this man animal to run around unsupervised?
And I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker's trying to do Shakespeare.
Yeah. He thinks he's doing some real high-class sci-fi.
Yeah, because it's that whole thing. I'm an aristocrat, so I speak with a quasi-British accent that goes in and out.
And why did he do that when speaking in his alien language?
Exactly.
And why does his tone and pitch change completely?
Why when we hear him in English, why can't he be like, whose man is it? Who let him go? You know, like, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Instead, we found a stray man animal over here.
And yeah, man, you know, and at first we're looking at that, we're saying, damn, he sounds like a bitch. And then you realize, because I start thinking, well, maybe that's just the whole species. I'll give him that. All right, whatever. Try to be consistent with something in here. And then you see, you're like, nah, man, everybody sees him as a bitch.
I just want to do whatever serves the corporation best. Which is why we've decided to keep you on for another tour of service.
You motherfucker.
Hold the fuck on, wait. What was that?
I don't know, he had his bags packed.
Yeah.
You on to the next job.
You petty trolling motherfucker.
You called me here knowing you were going to do this.
You can tell he was looking forward to giving him that news. It's such a good job. We decided you should keep it.
They trolled his ass. Now, I have to admit, I did laugh at that part.
Yeah, you had to.
That part was funny.
His reaction, he's like, I don't even want to look at them right now. I can't even put my head up.
They just sit up to the whole room. It's one thing to punk him out like that, but then the whole room just turns around and just starts laughing at him. Like this was a setup from the very beginning.
You mad, bro?
This is what I thought. Shit, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Yeah. Shit, motherfuckers wouldn't do that shit to me. Hey man, what you gonna do?
I mean, you can go out like that if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't.
I used to look up to you.
Yeah.
Hey man, you was talking that shit to me earlier. Say something to them now.
I like that this is like their job. Like these are like these aliens doing their job, and they just like laughed at a dude openly who didn't get a promotion. Can you imagine like your job doing that? We decided to not give you the promotion.
Oh, you thought you were gonna make partner, didn't you? We knew it too. We knew it.
You want a Zoom meeting, all them squares laughing at you. All of them point to the middle.
But seriously, here's that file.
And people, and that's when you need to get ready to drink more, because this species is so sniveling. They stay laughing at themselves, stay laughing at things. I got a cut right here, but I'm not going to even show you the whole thing, because again, this is like 3 minutes long, but there's probably more. There's like about 5 minutes worth of people just laughing in here.
Yep.
Drink.
It's a joke.
He's my favorite, because he was just looking at him.
I love how it's all just fake laughing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's clearly fake laughing.
Yeah.
I do what I can. And everybody, it's always somebody else laughs and goes, I will be left out. If you don't laugh, you're a bitch.
There's even a scene where Barry Pepper's like, shut the fuck up.
Shut your ass up. You ain't in this.
Yeah, they're a bunch of Hanna-Barbera villains, man.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You know what you remember what the aliens are called?
Oh yeah. Do you remember
Cyclos.
The Cyclos. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, because Ron L. Hubbard hated psychiatrists.
Oh, I didn't really.
Yeah,
That's
why.
I didn't know that was the reason.
Ron Hubbard hated. Well, he does hate psychiatrists.
Yeah, he
that's
hates
true.
psychiatry, and so that's why he named the villains, the aliens,
Is
the
it because
Cyclos.
they kept saying, "Yo, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, probably.
You need professional help."
The main one who needs one.
Right.
Because that's the big
I'll
driving.
show them.
It's a big driving thing with Scientology. Is like, don't go to psychiatrists. They'll just mess you up.
Just
come
take
to
vitamins.
us. Yeah, take the vitamins. Get your thetans. Learn the mythology of Xenu. We got you.
We got you.
Tell us all your secrets.
Right.
Confess all your secrets to us. We can process that and help you.
And
By the way,
blackmail
now
your
we got
ass.
this blackmail file.
Right. We'll have you jumping on couches? No time.
Laughing while doing it.
No, you can leave. It'd just be a shame if all this stuff we learned.
Exactly. You can leave anytime you want to.
There really are like Cyclos. You can leave.
Everybody's laughing at him. Those aliens are laughing at him, and we're laughing at him too, just as much as those aliens. Because, we make fun of actors. You know how they make fun of actors? When they talk about, when they're being true overdramatic, and we say their method of acting is acting. That is John Travolta's method here. Now, he might not say the word acting, but he has that tone.
While you were still learning how to spell your name, I was being trained to conquer galaxies.
Boy, and that little rubber pink is just all over the place.
And I know he's supposed to be drunk in that scene, but still.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
man.
still. Yeah, man.
Drinking that
But
Kool-Aid.
I studied at Strasbourg.
Yeah. look how
Yeah, Pinky is
look
going
how
all
that pinky
over.
just vibrating all over there, just bouncing all over the air. Look,
Spell your name.
the little hands right there. Oh, by the way, let me see. Speaking of fingers, keep that in mind. I'm gonna show you something in a little bit.
Oh, the scenes where there's
Man,
5 and
yeah.
somewhere there's 6.
Oh yeah, one of his hands.
No, hold on, I'll show you that. Man, the acting here becomes so.
That's terrible.
It becomes so foppish that he sounds like he sounds like a gay fashion designer.
What do you mean we?
It's my plan.
Bitch! It's my plan. Get away from me.
Hands off the material.
Yes. And yeah, people, speaking of those hands, you know, there's sometimes when you might have an extra pinky in there.
Oh.
You got 5 fingers and a thumb. Then there are other times when they just say, you know, we don't feel like putting that on right now.
Yeah. I'm sure it fell off right before they started shooting.
Yeah, and they didn't have no glue or they on a tight schedule or something.
Well, I think that might be from the book that they say he has 6 fingers on one of his hands. Because it's only John Travolta, I think, where you see that he has 6 fingers on his hand.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It might be from the book.
Okay, hey, look, I'll give him that. That's the
All
thing.
right, well, now you got to give it a matinee.
Yeah.
Of course.
Best
Shit's full
movie of the
price.
year.
I was gonna say.
But, you know, it gets to a point, man, where I start to wonder. If maybe John Travolta is in on it. Maybe this is, even to this day, maybe this is just one long joke. Because he starts playing this shit, or he starts playing it for laughs, man. It feels like it gets so silly that it becomes, I mean, he turns into a bumbling cartoon villain.
Badass, and let's go round them up. Ah! Crap, lousy ceiling.
Goddamn Homer Simpson over here. Darn ceiling.
That's like an outtake that they just left in.
Yeah.
Badass, and let's go round them up. Ah! Crap, lousy ceiling.
I'm like, man, what is this right here, man? This is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Motley!
Let me tell you about this ceiling. Drat, and double drat.
Double drat.
I mean, it doesn't help that they already look goofy as hell, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're like, the designs for these are just terrible. They got on these big ass platform Frankenstein boots.
Yep.
Look at these. He's
It
still.
looks serious. It looks silly as hell walking around with those things.
Look at this, man.
Like club
It's
kids.
like
Yeah.
Guar meets the Predator.
Yeah.
But they're like club kids in the 90s.
Yeah.
Looking like a cross between Cameo and Kiss up here. Got them cod pieces and those big ass boots. And you know they take those boots off, they're shorter than all the humans.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be their feet. You know, and the funny thing about it is that the original designs, at least, I don't know if it's in the book. I haven't read the book. Maybe you know this, Gertz. Maybe you know this. I know you look up a lot of stuff for these things. So maybe you can tell me what the original designs were. Because I know that there's a cover for Battlefield Earth. And the creatures, they look more beast-like and more alien-like. Somebody made a costume. There's somebody who made a costume of the cover design for one of the novels. And I'm like, man, I know that they want to use star power, so they made them look somewhat human still.
Yeah, I read something, and it wasn't corroborated, but that John Travolta was obsessed with Predator and wanted to go at more of that and even like do more of a growl throughout the whole thing.
We barely got to John Travolta in this. Have you noticed we haven't even talked about any of the humans yet? And we haven't even got all the way with John Travolta. He is such an idiot. Not John Travolta, the actor, but the character is such an idiot in here. Yep. Even with the character being written that way, it's still like, come on, man, you ain't that stupid, are you? People,
he thinks he's smart.
I know he thinks he's the smartest person, or the smartest alien in the room, the smartest cyclone or cyclonian or whatever in the room, but he's stupid as hell. Between these humans and their story being completely insane and John Travolta just being this incredibly stupid character that's hilarious to watch, this is going to have to wait for another one, man. Gonna have to do a part 2 with this.
I thought you were going to say that because I was like,
I was like, man, it's late. We just
I know. Man, y'all know what this movie is. You know, hey, one of the worst movies of all time. Y'all know that there's more to this. And unlike a lot of these movies that we do, this is a full 2 hours.
I know. It is long.
And I'm glad I didn't bring up something I was going to bring up, so now I'll wait. Because there's a couple points I was going to bring, and I'm like, nah, that's part 2. It's fine.
Yeah, no,
there's a couple things that we didn't get to, and I was like, man, I'm going to, because I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but a lot of this is bringing shit back for me. Well, no, it is.
No, that's the thing. Watching it today is the first time I've seen it since it came out.
Yeah.
And even I said watching it today was the first time I've seen it since it came out, and I was just like, yeah, I think I was half asleep through. I don't remember any of this.
I'm so glad.
Oh no, I've seen this movie so many times.
Oh my God!
When I'm sitting and watching, it reminded me of the humans hear them a certain way, and then they see the humans a certain way. And then I got reminded of a couple of funny things, but I guess we'll deal with that part 2.
This movie is insane. So is that a good insane or a bad insane? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Tune in next week to find out.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week to find out the plot.
But to find out what we've been saying the whole time. I don't think it's going to end up well when we started off.
Hopefully, Gertz, we can get you back next week, man.
Yeah, I hope to come by for that.
I watched it with you and said I was going to watch it again, but it just kind of rushed up on me, man. So.
Battlefield Earth can do that to someone.
And it does.
Sneak up on
it
you.
does.
You know, maybe I'll watch it between now and now. Yeah, I know I'm bullshit.